What is a declaration of trust? Well, I file the declaration of trust under the tab for transfer documents in my estate planning binders. A declaration of trust establishes a trust and nominally transfers assets to the trust. Now, there's a couple of different ways of doing the declaration of trust. You could declare the trust and transfer $10 cash in hand paid to the trustee of the trust. That's one of the most conventional ways, and that's perfectly valid for creating a binding trust. A trust has to be supported by consideration in order to be a valid binding contract. And the $10 cash in hand paid accomplishes that. Another way of doing it is you could transfer tangible personal property to the trust. That is a document that we almost always do in our estate plans, the assignment of tangible personal property. Or you could do the magic wand method, which says that all assets of every kind and description, except for retirement accounts, shall be owned by and is hereby transferred to the trust. But ever since I started practicing as an attorney, I was like, what is the effectiveness of a declaration of trust? Well, I went around and I've asked that question to lots of practitioners, and it turns out it has its roots in the 90s with a guy who invented this magic wand method. It gives you an argument that if your client were to pass away the day after you sign their estate plan with them, everything they hold is owned by the trust and should not have to go through probate. I